Hi, my name is Logan Christian. This is my Creative Critical Reflection, also known as a CCR. In this video, I'll be discussing how my project uses or challenges conventions and how it represents social groups and issues. Before I answer, I will first be discussing what conventions are. Conventions are repeated ways of constructing media with commonly occurring elements within a drama. Our film is established as a crime drama, which focuses on the crimes and the criminals that commit them, as well as the people who catch them. Similar crime dramas are Criminal Minds, NCIS, and FBI. We use conventions to establish our main character Stewie as having a personality defect such as alcoholism. We see that when Stewie, in the beginning of the scene, picks up a large full glass of whiskey and drinks it right before he gets a call from his partner. Detectives usually have partners that tend to help them and they tend to confide in. Typically, crime dramas involve a case that must be solved, which is why our film we have a detective, Peter, calling his partner to arrive to yet another crime. In our film, we utilize props such as the detective badge, the manila folder titled Case File 1101, and magazines full of women to establish our detective as almost a slob and almost beaten up, sad person. Because, if you had a family and stuff, you wouldn't have all this stuff out and like the case file you'd be spending the time with your family. So at this point, the detective is sad and alone and is still stuck in the past almost, because he's still looking over that same case file, still having it on his desk, on his coffee table, to almost never leave it in the past and still keep it in his mind. Some social groups represented in our film are law enforcement, workaholics, and widowers. Stewie is represented as part of law enforcement by the use of the prop, the detective badge, as well as a workaholic as he takes his work home, such as the case file 1101 in the manila folder. And he's represented as a sad widower when his partner, detective Peter, says that this new crime scene is related to Meg, who we know is his late wife who had passed and who has something to do with the case in the manila folder, case 1101. Some social issues that we established in our film is depression, anxiety, and PTSD. Stewie is described as depressed as he's just alone in his house, as big a house, and he doesn't have anyone to talk to and no one to kind of share his life with. He seems very alone. He produces anxiety when he gets the call from his partner telling him that he must come to another scene, and PTSD as soon as his partner states that it's very similar to his wife Meg's death. As then we begin a flashback of Stewie's wife and her pretty much a memory in his head. Well, that's it for this video. See you guys next time.